2. Here is Love. Back healthy. Bottled up. Falls. Carr from the pocket. And a receiver comes free. It's Fields in the middle of the field. And
action on this is so good. Watch this offensive line work. The time that C.J. Carr has to survey the field and allow Malachi Fields to come wide open there in the center of your field. Just outstanding.
Love up the gut. Dropped at the 40-yard line by Bradley out of the backfield. So empty set here for Carr on 2nd down and 8. Has time from the pocket. Love comes free. And he made a good pass catcher.
So they motion him out here. It's just man-to-man coverage. And he's going to come down the field. And he's going to win outside. Bradley Shaw gets too much contact. And a wide open Jeremiah Love as Shaw goes to the...
Instead they call it on the defense. Carr again with time. Launching it down the sideline, and it hit the back of the intent.
Gordon Young, they want to get Jaden Greathouse more involved in this offense.
That's him in motion. Here's Love again, trying to find a hole. Grounded at the 30. Here's Love running it. 1st down and more. Spun down finally at the 15.
The football on 3rd down. Watch this double team here as you see Raritan get up to the next level, but Anthony Knapp really does a nice job allowing that edge to be set. Pancakes Rhodes, and Raritan gets...
Price trying to get the corner, and the Razorbacks do a good job of... Play 9 of the drive for the Irish. There's a Price run, and Price able to keep his balance and last year, one of the toughest runs of the year. And Love gets hit here, and again bounces off the defender and in for the Irish touchdown. 5 for Notre Dame. Carr will throw on 1st down and hits Raritan, the tight end, of 1st down out to the 45.
I'm so impressed watching Raritan. Watch him. He's going to sneak out, work away from the defender, and a good find by C.J. Carr. But Raritan's ability to block and now to become that safety valve as a pass catcher, he's emerged.
Quick pitch to Price. And he gets dropped by Cam.
But he had several key blocks. We'll see Raritan once again come back on a crack block to help set that edge. Huge piece of what...
Far Notre Dame handling the 11 a.m. start quite well. First time C.J. Carr's been in that position. He flips it downfield to an open receiver. Will Pauling on the catch and then thrown out.
So good. This work right here wide open. C.J. Carr moving to his right. Good footwork, accurate throw to a wide open Pauling. Good execution.
Price trying to get the edge. He does at the 20. And around the 10.
Left side. Watch these guys go to work here. And you're going to see Faison come through here and get a key block as well. Everybody working in tandem. Raritan with a nice block. Faison coming out. Price just gives a little bit of shimmy inside, sets it up, and then...
On 1st and goal, Love again to the left side. He gets slammed out of... Carr, Love out of the backfield, makes the defender miss, and scores! Touchdown, Notre Dame! What an incredible carry. And Carr has just one incompletion, and he's got another catch, and this is Love.
After Love.
Love again, 1st down. That Arkansas defense can... Carr to the air. Got a receiver, it's Raritan who adjusts and makes the catch.
Here you're going to see to Eli Raritan. He's going to be working on 3. Larry Worth the 3rd. Man-to-man coverage outside. This ball placed outside and away.
As we just saw. Right straight ahead. Price one more time. Between the tackles for a first.
It is too easy, Dave. Watch the interior push that they're able to get, opening up continued holes for this Notre Dame rushing attack. Knapp getting up to the 2nd level.
Carr from the pocket unloads over the middle, wide open touchdown. Will Pauling got lost in the...
Run it, throw it, take your choice. As Pauling's going to sit here, I want you to watch the protection all day for C.J. Carr to sit back, have time. Pauling comes open. C.J. Carr goes back to his second option, and it's...
Here's Love, able to break a tackle. And another first down. Dusty, you know happening.
And it's been a problem for the last couple of weeks tackling. Xavier Sorey's the best linebacker for Arkansas, and he's got a chance to get Jeremiah Love on the ground. Jeremiah Love's tough to tackle.
Carr to the air. And not on the same page with five-man rush. Carr gets hit as he launches it deep, and it is pulled in.
Jaden Greathouse is off the charts. Flips around, gonna tap that right foot inbounds before going.
And Carr taking another shot inside the 5, incomplete. Nader for Arkansas with his hands full. Carr on the boot, looking for the throwback, and it's Love out in space. Inside the 20, turns it back upfield. Love heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
You can't set it up any better. Carr's going to roll this way, and the entire right side of the offensive line is going to get out in front, and they are just going to pave a path for Jeremiah Love. I mean, you cannot design it and execute it any better than this. 4 big men out in front and a lot of green grass for Jeremiah.
Carr setting up a wide receiver screen to Faison.
But I think he validated the choice to make him the starting quarterback.
And taking another shot downfield, but he overthrew his man. Looking to hit Fields. Carr flushed out, saying, I can run too. It also helps when there isn't an arc
contained, because C.J. Carr does have good mobility. I love this decision. We can freeze it here. 14 right here. Dix is in pretty good position. He's going to stay in coverage, and as C.J. Carr gives the pump to get to the edge.
Carr from the pocket. Dangerous throw, but it's caught by Faison. And Faison wrestled down.
Back on the outside. And Jordan Faison, he's been the top target for C.J. Carr. They one of the few
has it rolling along with Love and Price in the backfield. And here is Price. Good downhill run. 51 to 188. Carr, deep fade, and he threw it out of bounds. Faison. Price hit at the point of attack. Finally, Arkansas
come downhill and meet Jadarian Price right in the hole. Nice collision at the point of attack, and I also like more Razorbacks rallying to the football. It's been a problem.
Arkansas stacks the box, rolling out, and a pitch and catch for a first down to Pauling. Again,
Jordan Young just a step slow, unable to get there in coverage, and it's an easy pitch and catch.
Carr, another fade, got a man, but he overshot. They will keep it on the ground with Love. And look at him carry multiple. Again, a roll to the right and a throw to the right. It's caught and dive.
Working on Shakur Smalls. Jab step inside, work outside, creates that separation. And much like we saw on 4.
It's Love, able to break another tackle. And he hits pay dirt. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That is the...
Well, the true freshman's going to kick out and block here. But watch Raritan with this block. And then the rest, it's just Jeremiah Love. Lambert with the kick out, Raritan with the block down. And Jeremiah Love once again with the ability to make
They will get the ball to start the second half as well. Sideline throw is caught and out of bounds is Faison. Price out in space, a ton of room. First down and more. Price is gone. Another Notre Dame touchdown.
By the way, C.J. Carr still got another half of football to eclipse Deshaun Kaiser's record as a freshman.
Jeremiah Love.
Safe.
Well, they just got a stop there. A 1-yard gain on first down. Carr throws an interception to Sorey. And Sorey drops a sure interception.
Well, Sorey does a really good job collisioning Raritan when he gets to the top of his route. and just cannot secure the football. He's in perfect position. Looks like he has a pick, and as he's running with this ball, it just knocks it out on his mid.
He never had control. Third down, swing to Love. And Love is brought down.
Work outside. Good interior pressure. Ball gets out quick to Jeremiah Love. And I love that from Phillip Lee, working outside, getting outside.
And thought if we convert that, that might be ball game. We'll find out. Ball, though, able to make a play there at the line of scrimmage and get.
Watch him work inside. Watch a big man get upfield and create a negative play. There have not been many negative plays against this Notre Dame offense today, but starting the second half, he had a pressure on that third down. Now attack.
Love again, trying to make a defender miss in the hole. No running. Carr closing in on 300 passing yards. Wide open is Faison. Thrown out of play by Neal. In trouble. Carr throws it out of bounds. That might be grounding. He was still inside the pocket, and obviously the ball never.
Up the field and creating this chaos. He works through the block of Jeremiah Love. This defense was not existent in the first half, but a big stop here to start the second half. Can that ignite a little comeback?
Losing to Texas A&M by 1. They put up more than 400 yards in the first half, 42 points. We're now midway through the third, and Jordan Faison, who's. And not much there on
that game.
Remember here, the game-winning touchdown pass against these Fighting Irish at Notre Dame Stadium a couple weeks back. Not much there again. Deep ball, Carr. And it's incomplete, but a flag. Will Pauling, the intended receiver, on the half roll, and a dart to Faison. To the 44 for Notre Dame. Boise State will be in South Bend next week. His price is inside the 40.
Again last week and again here today.
Carr surveying the defense. Everybody covered. He'll take off. And now throwing complete. Bringing up third down. It's Notre Dame time. That's all I'm thinking. And boy, he looks very poised and in control and command. First down. Malachi.
Just showing a little bit of anything. Watch him get outside and get this block on the corner. It's going to really spring Malachi Fields to pick up this first down. What can he do, Dave Pasch? That's what I ask you.
Love trying to spin in the hole. Is pushed back. They blow it dead at the third. SU before coming to Fayetteville injured earlier in the quarter. What a throw by Carr. Faison coming forward. Tom got there. As Price, hold that thought, gets into the end zone untouched for another Notre Dame touchdown.
Watch this blocking scheme as they're going to get out in front and just open up a massive hole here for Jadarian Price as he walks into the end zone. The compliment.
But Notre Dame has gone to the bench. Kenny Minchey playing his second game of the season. In at quarterback, and Aeneas Wood. He had 4 touchdowns total coming in. Add 4 more today. Minchey in trouble. All right, so we got to go back to the 50s. I don't know if my memory's that good.
Not as old as you.
Minchey's pass caught inside.
Been a lot of good running. Julian.
Here's inside the 5, breaking tackles. Aeneas Williams, another Notre Dame touchdown this year, and then we cap off the night with Kentucky, South Carolina. Gamecocks 0-2 in the SEC.
Good. How about their backup, Kenny Minchey?
And a ton of running room. Past the 35 to the 40. Here's Nolan James.
Success, but these last 2 games, you're seeing the talent that they have up front. Just an offense that is so much more explosive.
Ball playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl as Notre Dame knocked off the Nittany Lions and advanced to the title game. First down for Nolan. A transfer from Division II Ferris State, as Molly said, wasn't the starter, but we saw against.
It's going to be a tough place for Alabama to go on the road and get a victory tonight.
No 3-loss team made the 12th
football team, even though the record only reflects 2-2.